Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Mr. OnesieBanette, back at it once again with some more Pokemon Academy Life, returning back to Cobra Khan Academy for some more Pokemon Academy Life goodness. And it's been a few days, in reality, since I was able to record this last. It is currently Tuesday, the 13th of May in real life, and I have not played the game since Thursday, I believe. Friday, I was at a work event and wasn't able to get anything done over the weekend because I came back on Saturday incredibly hungover, and Sunday I had other plans. So yeah, this is the first time I've had to actually sit down and play this. But I am very excited. I've missed this game. I've missed you guys. You guys with your lovely comments, complimenting my hair, made me very happy. So yeah, really happy to be back playing this for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump back into the wonderful world of Cobra Khan Academy.
Oh, hey Alex. Sleep well?
As well as could be expected. Been better, been a lot worse too. Hey, man, you look tired. Are you sneaking out at night? A bit, yeah. I try not to make a habit of it, but sometimes stuff comes up. Alright, just take care of yourself, you know? I've pulled all-nighters before, and I don't think I've ever not regretted it the next morning. Don't you pull all-nighters pretty much every night? And I regret it pretty much every morning. You need help. You need help, man? Nah, just a gallon of melatonin. You should try natural remedies to insomnia before drowning the problem in drugs. It might be something that you're doing every night is preventing you from getting to sleep. How soon before you fall asleep do you put your phone away? It can take up to 20 minutes to get out of that blue light seeing information processing zone. You don't really need to ask me that one, do you? Please tell me that you do not put your Please tell me that you do put your phone away at some point. Don't tell me you fall asleep with it in your hand. I cannot tell a lie. Oh, Ethan. Hey, weren't we chewing out Alex for his sleep issues? Why am I suddenly on trial? You know, that's actually a good question. Who said Alex can't deceive? He just totally deflected the topic there. And he got away while we're talking to you about... and he got away while we're talking about you. You got away safely. Nice. Fun fact, I used to... up until very recently, need a YouTube video to go to sleep to. I couldn't fall asleep without some kind of background noise or watching some kind of League of Legends gameplay. I do not play League of Legends anymore. I have not played League of Legends in any capacity for the best part of 2 years now. But I still used to, up until recently, need to watch creators in order to go to sleep. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why that game in particular. Maybe it's just the fact that it's really fucking boring. But yeah, that was my poison at the time. League of Legends was how I managed to get to sleep. And I know it's fairly common that people use like white noise, or I know a couple of people watch like stuff like Game Grumps to help them get to sleep. But for me, it's just, yeah. I know it's really common. I've heard the thing about where you need to put your phone away 20 minutes before you go to bed, but that's just like not possible anymore. I know some people like to read before going to bed, but like in this day and age where our phones are basically like mini computers we have in our pockets, they're our entertainment as well as our way to communicate with the world. They're just kind of everything, so people use them for everything, you know? Anyway, let's get to class, motherfuckers. So, I need to reacquaint myself with how we were doing. Bug, Fairy. Our level caps are actually getting quite high now. So, that's an issue. Maybe I'll do a dark class. Maybe I should do a dark class. Yeah, I'll do a dark class. I think. Maybe I should do a... Should I do a dark class? So we've got level 27 and level 27. Flobberdosh is level 29. I mean, the team is pretty much fully evolved at this point. The only thing I'm missing is the Absolite. The Absol Foreverall. Yeah, let's do Dark. Got a dark class. The homework for this class was killer. Tell me about it. 20 pages of reading and a report? There was a report? Yes, there was, Ethan. A report on how not to be such a little bitch. He got an F. Because he can't ever stop being a little bitch.
Fighting types. Out of the dark types' 3 weaknesses, they're the least pleasant to face. Something about their guileless fist-first brutality just rips through our best-laid plans. You're not supposed to punch away every problem. Brawn-conquering brains. It's just like those jocks in high school who... Never mind. Look at me complaining about fairness while specializing in breaking rules. The truth is, there's nothing wrong with straightforward tactics. It just annoys me to see victories come so easy. When I watch battles, I want to see trainers and Pokemon in harmony, dueling both mentally and physically. It's brilliant ruses that excite me, victories won through guile. Back home, I share an office with Bruno. Can you blame me? Karen suggests a Dark Ghost hybrid like Sableye or Spiritomb to neutralize fighting type attacks. It's actually not a bad idea at all. Problem is, almost every Ghost Dark type sucks outside of Mega Sableye. Sableye has its uses, but it's not bulky enough to withstand like heavy knockoffs, and Spiritomb just is kind of dookie. I want Spiritomb to be cool. It's a fun-looking Pokemon. It's got such a cool backstory. The thing sucks. It really sucks. And there we go. Get them bonds up. Right. Gotta level these motherfuckers up. There he is. Look at Rowan. Look at my guy.
Well, I see you have all made it to class promptly today. I'm glad to see it.
I was only able to make it because Instructor Karen let us go 10 minutes early so Rowan wouldn't yell at us.
I watched you all intently yesterday. I've heard much about this class, much about this year as a whole. What I've heard is worth not one whit. What I have seen informs my thoughts, reflections, and opinions moving forward.
You could hear a pin drop.
I am, overall, pleasantly surprised. This is a powerful year. Your strength begets strength. You battle each other, learning more about each other, training each other, and making yourselves stronger. This is a cycle we at Cobacon wish to encourage, and I've rarely seen it demonstrated so successfully.
$5 is about to name drop Cynthia.
Yes, the last time I saw a class this powerful, it was when Champion Cynthia was my student almost a decade ago.
Knew it.
Give her $5.
Oh, seriously, partner? I was joking.
I'm broke, but not the kind of broke that can't spare 5 Pokédollars.
That shows strength of character. Pretty cool of you.
Thanks, but let's pay attention to what your homeroom teacher's saying now. Guy's scary.
So in summary, I expect better, especially at my Sinnohan students. If anyone wishes to challenge Champion Cynthia, you must advance yourselves greatly before attempting such a thing. That will be all. Bruno, assign the partners. I will be watching these battles, and I expect everyone to stay alert afterwards, as I will be directly critiquing battlers' performances. Yes. B. Please battle Alex.
Sir? Lo?
Hey, B.
Rowan will be watching us. We should battle to the best of our abilities so that he sees the true strength we hold.
That's the plan. What do you think of him?
I have little opinion. He judges others by his actions. I am all too happy to extend the same courtesy to him. I do not know if I would manage to succeed in his homeroom. I have heard stories that seem to indicate it would be difficult for me, but his manner, though rigid and demanding, has not yet put me off.
Fair enough.
Now, are you ready?
I was doing triple battles this week, right? So maybe I should just do... let's just do this real quick. Yeah, there we go. That's the team ready. I am, but you're not.
You may test that assumption imminently. Now, begin!
Did she just charge at me? Oh, she's got a Carkol. That's a bit of a problem for me. Right, let's Ardent Gaze the Carkol. Let's Draining Kiss the Phalanx, and... So the Carcole can't actually hurt me. So yeah, let's Shadow Claw the Phalanx. Okay, so... Okay, they all have a way of hitting Jagger. That's less than ideal. Alright, Draining Kiss the Carcole. Draining Kiss the Machop. And Shadow Sneak the Phalanx. Oh, it's got Endure, motherfucker. Nice. Okay, one down. Let's Draining Kiss. No, let's Leech Seed the Carcole. And then Draining Kiss this Clobbopus. Shadow Sneak the Phalanx. Phalanx use Disabling Poke. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Ah, god damn it. Okay. It's going for Dive. Let's try that again. Aura Beam on Carcole, and let's Mud Slap. Oh, god damn it. Alright, you've still not been in fact... Oh, come on. We can do this. Now we Shadow Sneak the Clobbopus. There we go. Well done. Look at Jagger. And Aura Beam. And Shadow Claw. Nice. Look at that. 0 deaths, baby. 0 deaths.
There is perhaps room for improvement.
Yeah, there is, bitch. God.
Thank you for opening my eyes to this.
Thank you for the tough battle. Triple battles might be your thing. That strong defensive phalanx in the center of your formation made it difficult to break through.
Yes, in a phalanx, every man must hold his shield to fight as a single impenetrable unit. That is the source of the phalanx's strength. Each soldier protects the man to his left, from thigh to neck, with his shield. A single weak spot and the phalanx shatters, hence the importance of having a Pokemon in the center, the most targeted spot that can take many blows. Well, that is the theory. Execution, perhaps, I am lacking, but I will build a shield that no force can shatter with further training.
I look forward to seeing it again in the future. Now, let's... Inexcusable! Sorry, sir. What? Not you. Oh, thank God. You. What's your name?
Dawn Berlitz?
Speak up. I'm almost deaf, you know.
Dawn Berlitz.
Dawn, are you scared of me?
Yes, terrified.
Why are you scared of me?
Because I'm afraid you're going to yell at me.
Why am I going to yell at you?
Because I'm asking my Pokemon to battle like they're 40 levels higher, and I know it isn't working, but I don't know what else to do.
That's completely correct. You already know 95% of what you need to know, and so you have excused yourself from learning that last 5%. You do not have permission to. The missing 5% is what will allow you to claim victory over Champion Cynthia when you challenge her again.
Wait, you remember me?
Yes, Chimchar. Impish nature, I seem to recall. Proud of its power. Where is it now?
It's in Alola, along with...
You're training a Frigibax, not a Monferno. You cannot expect your Frigibax to perform the acrobatic feats that Monferno performed. Dodging moves is not an option. Outspeeding the foe rarely is. You must control the pace of the battlefield and using your Frigibax's legacy move. By lowering the speed of an opponent in the middle of the round through paralysis, you can make them move after an ally that would hit harder, but it does not have much speed to... but does not have much speed to speak of. Your Tinkertuff, perhaps. Your Pokemon cannot use brute force and speed to succeed anymore. Given your performance against Champion Cynthia, it seems clear they never could. Strong moves used by strong Pokemon have a place in battles, but you have neither at present. If I see you attempting to win battles using a strategy that does not work for you, you will be thoroughly chastised.
You mean this wasn't thoroughly chastising?
Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. No,
This was teaching. When you are chastised, you will know.
Come along, Dawn. Well, let's get you some water. Water. Water, strong against fire. Fire, strong against ice. Ice, strong against...
Promising that girl, but I've no stock in promises. Who can assert the future with certainty? Blast your promises of the future and do it now. Quite. You. Unacceptable. Just running along telling people they're being shit. Thank God that he's only taking over this class for a week. Yeah, thank God. I miss my guy Alder. Number 1 Alder stan right here.
No, that'd be great. I'd love that. Are you sure? Because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I know you're not really used to parties, so... what? No, I'm totally down to party. I'm a total party girl. They called me the party queen back in Goldenrod. I mean, I just planned a party, and... You planned a party? Oh, yeah. I guess I wasn't invited. I mean, you were the first person I invited to this party. Oh, well, it was, kind of like a private thing, and it was a birthday, but also a sorry your father was killed kind of party. And that kind of had a very specific vibe, and hey, Alex!
Hey, Leaf. What's up?
Oh, Clara just invited me to... Clara just invited me to her sorority's party, and... I swear Clara was right there.
I believe you. So, party, huh? That's big. Must be nice to be invited to something you didn't plan for once.
It actually kind of is, yeah. Not that I mind being the planner, but, you know, even tailors need clothes.
Not nudist tailors.
I need you to think hard about who the clientele for a nudist tailor would be.
Hey, sometimes they put bow ties. Even nudists need accessories. You can wear nothing except for a hat too, you know. Maybe a little bow tie or a dicky bow or something. Got it. A foolish emperor who needs new clothes.
Oh, damn, that's clever.
Mama Alex didn't raise no fool. That's the first time I've ever said that sentence. Probably gonna be the last.
Yeah, but she did raise a massive dork.
Interested in bringing a dork as your +1 to the party then?
You'd have to get surgery pretty quickly.
It's girls only.
Now that's a fun expression. What I'd give to be able to read your mind right now. It's not as pleasant as one might think.
Thanks, Sabrina. So yeah, girls only party. I assume you're going to have pillow fights in your underwear, eat soft cheeses, and talk about boys?
Duh. What else do girls do?
Curse my pick of the genetic lottery. I'm just one chromosome away from heaven. Hey, that's not my idea of heaven. It's my idea of hell. I'm about to expose myself right now, but my red flag is that I don't like cheese. So if they're having a party where they do nothing but eat cheese, I ain't going. I'm not going, dickhead. Oh, God.
Yeah, lactose intolerance is a bitch. No soft cheese for you.
Genetics, though. What can you do? Now that's a surgery I'd get.
Sign me up first.
No. No. I'm fine with being lactose. I don't care. I don't like it anyway. It's fine. Alright, where are we going? I think we're going to do a fairy class. We're going to I want to sit at Melody's table. Aw, it still does the same thing. That's sad. Alright, who does fairy? Rosa? Yeah, Rosa does fairy. I think. No, she doesn't. Okay. Nessa? No, she's water and rock. Sonia. No. Does anyone here study fairy? Sabrina, maybe? Oh, how dare she? Raihan. Oh. Alright, I guess we're studying bug types. Oh, bugger. I clicked through and it took electric. Ah! Oh, that was a waste. Do we do fairy class now, or do we do dark class? I kind of want to do dark class. I've already done dark class. What am I saying? Do fairy? Yeah, let's do fairy. Don't talk to me, man. I just got who I was rolling for a one. I just got who I was rolling for one roll away before I'd have sparked pity. That's a Genshin thing, isn't it? That's like a gacha thing. Sparked pity. Is that a Genshin thing? Yeah. The Genshin expert behind me has confirmed it's a Genshin thing. Valid. Those are definitely words. Yep. They are indeed. Alright, general studies.
I think there must be evolutions just waiting to be discovered. Some have been known for hundreds of years, but Sylveon was unheard of before the Meiji period. Why shouldn't there be other species like it, hidden behind mysterious evolutionary conditions? Professor Oak agrees that it's quite plausible. He tells me that Eevee contains genes similar to rock, steel, and poison types. Perhaps someday the Kimono Girls will have to perform in groups of 18, each with a different Eevee form. A Pokemon that chooses types as we choose outfits. Isn't Eevee wonderful?
Valowie would love to see a bug-type evolution. Me too. Call it Vespion. Ooh, that'd be sick. Something like that. I know that in the code for one of the games, there was a flying-type evolution discovered, but it was taken out of the game because the design for it was very similar to a fake mon. I believe that was part of the Terra leak that happened recently, so I think a flying-type evolution would have been sick. I'd have loved that shit.
Welcome back to class, ladies and gentlemen. I'm of sound enough mind to recognize that you're all far too interested in the upcoming Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts for me to impart much knowledge today. Perhaps a professor of greater skill could, but I believe I'm at my limit in that regard. Well, that's fine. Perhaps we'll just do some review for now. Tomorrow's quiz should not be overly challenging, as long as one understands the intricacies of spread moves. Now, who remembers what we were talking about this morning? Yes, Explosion, a classic normal type move, one with 250 power. Let's carry on that topic.
Kaboom! After your free time is over, it will be time to attend the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts. You will need to decide whether you want to join, and if so, whether you want to partner with someone, and if so, with whom. Make sure to handle any last minute business you need to before the tryouts. Okay, well, that's enough of a reason to make another save called Before the Contest. Before the Cont. That was dangerously close to sounding fucking rude. Yeah. Making a save here. Gardenia recommends depositing your excess money in a bank. Of course she does. Well, yeah, let's do it. Let's talk business. Invest all my money. Ooh. I think that item involves Poltergeist's counterfeit form. Yeah, let's put all my money away. Go shopping. What can I buy? I can TM Software 2000. Can be used in conjunction with blank TMs to record your Oh wow, you can create your own TMs. That's kind of cool. Second-hand laptop. Required to utilize various softwares. Cool. Interesting. Okay, I see. Experience condenser. Maybe I'll do that.
Why do you hate the economy, Alex?
Because fuck the economy! Do I have any items I could sell? I'm not going to sell you my ghost journal. That sounds like it would be a bad idea. I feel like that might be important later on down the line. 25 aurum berries. 5. How dare you? Fucking cheapskate. Whatever. I think we're fine. Never mind. And we have a few scenes we could do. We have Nessa. We have Brendan. We have Wally. We have the 3 ladies up here. I think I want to do Whitney's scene. Yeah, let's do Whitney. Not in that way. She's not interested.
So then I figured that there probably wasn't a shiny Eevee out there after all. Which, you know, major bummer, but I always knew it was a long shot. I decided to just kind of give up on that and go to orientation.
Right, and that's when Roxanne used Boom Burst on the microphone and landed a critical hit on the entire student body.
Yeah, Flan got super mad at that. I thought she was gonna pull her Pokeballs out and throw down with Roxanne right there. Luckily, I was there to be the big squishy pillow between her rage and the outside world. You know, if you really think about it, I'm a hero.
You're even more of one when I don't think about
that. You know just what to say to get on my good side.
Well, that seems like a pretty safe side to be on.
What do you mean?
Well, some of the stories you've told me, putting it delicately, it's clear no one would want you as an enemy.
Oh. I mean, I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Oh my god, you dated Kathy right after Carrie?
Hey, it was a revenge date. She cheated on me with a boy, so the cis code does not apply there.
That's more than a violation of the cis code, Whitney. You dated Carrie's literal sister.
For revenge, though.
That does not make it better.
Come to think of it, I think there might have been a couple of weeks where I was dating both of them.
Oh my god.
Did I mention they were twins?
Oh my god! Carrie might see it another way. Yep.
I don't know. I mean, she hurt me too, and she started it even.
Sure, but did you feel better for seducing her sister, or did you just feel even?
I didn't seduce her. We just started chatting. One thing led to another, so...
Whitney, you said you felt awful about how you've treated some of the people in your past. Was that true?
What? Of course.
You don't want to feel awful anymore, right?
Of course not.
Then you gotta make a choice.
Okay. What choice?
Either you reach out to the people you hurt, the people living in the scars in your heart, and apologize, or...
the other one.
Don't you want to hear the other option?
I can't do the first one. I just can't. Absolutely not. So the only option is the other one.
The issue with that is the rest of this speech was kind of predicated on you accepting that rebuilding those bridges was the only option.
Oh. You don't know me very well, do you?
I'm working on it. What's that wink face for? He's like... It looks like a bug's just fallen into his eye.
Okay, I'm too curious. What is the second option?
You resolve to move on without letting your past negative experiences affect how you act now.
I thought that this would be something hard. I can totally do that.
If you think about it for a moment, I can almost guarantee that you'll reconsider that.
Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Like, at all.
Well, I did say almost. Whitney, that means you can't be scared of losing people. That means you have to engage with friends, girlfriends, everyone as people. People capable of making their own life choices. You'll need to be okay with them leaving you. You'll need to be okay with them not loving you. You'll need to be okay with them hating you, including the people in your past. If you can't make the past right, then you need to be ready to accept the future, and you can't control that. See? That's way harder. So making up with everyone in your past is...
No, genuinely, I'm fine with it. I can totally just forget all the stuff in the past.
I very much doubt that.
Shows what you know. The past is dead to me. I don't give a hoot about anything that happened before this exact moment. In fact, I don't even remember it. Whitney is the moving on girl, and I... Miss Whitney?
Shauna! Shauna! Motherfucker's here! Let's go! I think it's Shauna anyway. 1/3 of a second has passed. You make eye contact with this new person and open your mouth to say hi. 2/3 of a second has passed. In order to greet the new person, you raise up your arm, and Whitney can now see past you to the woman behind you. Her eyes dilate with terror. 1 full second has passed. Your mouth has just formed the shape required to exhale the huh in hey there. Whitney screams silently. It takes only 1 further second for Whitney to cross the breadth of the baseball field, travelling the 148 feet to the dugout before sliding in on her stomach. This puts her speed at approximately 101 miles per hour, or 162 kilometers per hour. Such a feat of speed would surely have broken every world record known to man, woman, and most Pokemon had it been recorded. Unfortunately, no one present noticed, and this incredible feat will likely be attributed to comedic exaggeration forevermore. Love it. Hey there. I don't think we've met. What kind of a voice am I going to give her? She's meant to be French, right? She's meant to be French. How does... My French accent is kind of dog shit. But I'll try my best.
Bonjour. Hello, hello. You're Alex, right? I remember. From the battle team. I'm Shauna. Sorry, but did I just hear Whitney here?
Yeah, she just left.
Oh.
What's your connection? Please don't say.
I'm her girlfriend.
Damn it, Whitney.
Well, maybe more of an ex-girlfriend. We haven't talked in a while. But we never actually broke up, so I guess I'm just trying to see where we stand and maybe figure out what happened. But I've got some memories I can't really figure out, so I'd like to close them out with her.
You poor girl.
If you see her again, would you mind telling her that Sean is looking for her?
Of course, not a problem. I'll definitely say that. And probably a lot more.
Thanks. She could usually find me in the Pokemon Groomers Club, or taking Instructor Ohaya's normal type collective class.
I'll let her know.
Alrighty. Bye.
My French accent is so bad. It's so bad.
Okay, so I know that sounds bad.
Whitney, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. You need to... Did you just tie your shirt up?
It's a defense mechanism. I try to make myself look cuter before I get in trouble. I guess it didn't work.
It did, but I absolutely cannot let her know that. Come on, get out of the dugout. You're being ridiculous. What happened?
Have you ever met someone that you thought made you perfect? Like, you know, there's parts of yourself you don't like, and then you meet someone that doesn't make them go away, doesn't make you forget about them, but they seem like they're really going to try and help you with them, and in the meantime, they don't care about your bumps or if you're rough around the edges?
I know more or less what you're talking about.
Shauna was that for me. And that's all she wanted to be.
What do you mean?
I wasn't happy when I met her. There were parts of myself I needed to work on, like, I was really sensitive about my parents being farmers, and when people made fun of them for that, I kinda, destroyed them. Those gossipers, I mean, not my parents. Which, for the record, I realized was really bad and wrong of me. Like, I'm not proud of that at all.
Yeah, that, sounds like a bad habit.
Shauna helped me become a better version of myself.
And for that heinous crime, you ghosted her. When did you even meet? I know it can't have been here at CobraCon. Was it in Goldenrod?
Summer break 2003. I went to Kalos, and this when I got really into fairy types. We dated for 3 months over the summer, then another 3 online. You know, video call dates. But she stopped caring eventually. She stopped calling eventually.
She stopped calling?
Hey, why do you assume I'm the one who stopped calling?
What you've told me about your past relationships kinda leans me in that direction.
Well, that's not true. Mostly. We might have stopped calling around the same time, just, kinda drifted out of contact.
For no reason? You just stopped calling each other? I'm not sure I can believe that.
Look, she became really controlling, okay? She helped me fix a part of myself I didn't like, but she didn't want to stop there. She wanted to try and fix parts of me I was okay with. Like, she said that I shouldn't go into nursing. She said that I'd be a better gym leader than a nurse. Can you imagine me, a gym leader? That would never work.
The thousands, millions of children who have been steamrolled by your Miltank. The fact that it's seen as one of the hardest random power spikes in gaming? Tell me the opposite.
Honestly, given what Flans told me about being a gym leader, I'm pretty sure I'd cry every time I lost.
I guess. Maybe it's a bit on her then. But I haven't got her side of the story. And your side of the story isn't exactly putting you in the best light.
I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. I believed you from the very beginning when you said you felt bad about how some of your past relationships worked out. And after learning that one of your exes is actually here at CobraCon, Come on, Whitney. Think about this. This is the perfect opportunity to patch up one of your regrets and...
No. You don't know what Shauna was like, or what I was like. There are some things you can't just patch up, okay? The only thing I can do is move on.
Whitney,
Move on.
Fine. You're right. I don't know what happened. I'll probably never know. And I don't want to push this so hard I push you away. But if you're going to move on, that means you really need to move on. That means you need to actually break up with Shauna. And I don't know, maybe try dating someone you aren't keeping near you for project reasons?
Huh. If every time we hang out you're just gonna lecture me about being a better person, I'm not sure we should be hanging out.
Whitney, how many relationships have you had that survived a minor argument?
All of them. Most of them. Some of them.
Name one.
Really? Okay, I'll admit, I appreciate you gave me a low bar, but I can totally do one.
Yeah, I realize now. Flannery. Duh.
I guess you weren't really there for that, but we kinda had an argument after the elections. Well, it was less of an argument and more of me asking Flannery to come back after... I tried for multiple days to get her to forgive me.
Why did I do that? Because you, like 90% of the world's population, feel bad when someone you care about doesn't care about you.
Sure, but, like, I've had girlfriends break up with me before, and I never tried to get them back. In fact, I generally prefer to never think about them again. But said in a way that doesn't make me sound clinically heartless.
I'm not sure there's a way to do that, but I get what you mean. You'd rather move on than handle whatever you left behind. You'd rather get something new than reclaim what you lost. You said you didn't like losing, and what you liked losing least is a friend. Some people would try to get back lost friends, but you, I guess you just cry and move on.
I guess. Except this time, I didn't. I guess that's the difference between dating someone and actually being friends with someone. I should have tried being friends with some of my girlfriends before. Maybe some of them would have worked out.
I'm horrified that this is apparently a realization for you. Look, if you go into a relationship looking for something, a partner, self-betterment, a project, or even just some nighttime company, it won't work out unless you broaden your aim quickly. Being in a relationship with a person means you want that person. Not just a part of them, not just what they can do for you, not even what you can do for them. Just them. Like, I don't know. Imagine all you were interested in when it came to Flannery was her fanfic writing.
I'm not.
It's a hypothetical. If that were the case, though, would you still be friends with her when you got what you wanted?
Yes, because she's awesome, patient, pretty, kind, and hilarious.
Okay, maybe I'm making a different point here than I thought I was. Does Flannery know how you feel?
All I feel is that she's a good friend. A good, straight friend.
Look, I think you should talk with Shauna, but I'm curious to see what this story is from both sides, so either way, I'm gonna go have a chat with her.
What?
Come on, you're the school's #1 gossip monger. You know what it feels like to want to know other people's pasts, right?
I guess. Just don't talk about me. I can't talk to her. And if you make her want to talk to me, that'll just make things more awkward.
It's pretty clear that she already wants to talk to you. Fine. I'll try to avoid the topic of our one connection.
Alright.
Hey, question. Summer break 2003 was the summer before you joined Kobakan. Have you dated anyone since then?
What? Alex, no, stop asking questions like that. I'm not a monster. I definitely break up with Shauna officially before dating anyone new. Maybe by text.
Right, I'm sorry. I think that's where I need to call it. I'm gonna go talk to your ex. Whitney, I'm sorry, but being brutally honest here, there are some things you need to work on. Moving on isn't gonna fix everything. I'm here to help you if I can, but I'm not gonna turn you into a project and fix you. I can give you tips, directions, but you're gonna need to put in the legwork.
Okay. Thanks.
I kind of feel like if someone said that to me, even like as a friend, I'd be pretty insulted. Because I feel like all Red's done here is just say what a shitty person she is. So like, I don't know, like I'd be pretty offended. I'd probably get over it, and I realise they'd probably be doing it in good faith, but I feel like, it just feels a bit disrespectful. You can thank me by not dating anyone new until I've had half a second to wrap my head around your past relationships. You can also thank me by paying me. How much does a relationship counsellor earn per session again?
If I was paying you, I'd expect you to be a lot nicer. Tough love doesn't work on me, you know. I'm very sensitive.
Yeah, like an exposed nerve.
Hey, you don't run away from me with a line like that. You come back here and...
That's a good line. You quickly abscond from the battlefield, the baseball field, before Whitney gets any creative ideas about what she could do with her baseball bat. And we're now her relationship counsellor, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're going to pay for this college. This is how we're going to pay for the academy. Fantastic. We'll also get the Lopunny Mega Varroa, Chansey, Everall, Ordino Mega Varroa. Lopunny one's actually quite useful, because we have a Lopunny. And its name is Hey Batman. And I don't want to use it, because I don't want to be like, okay, so we need Hey Batman to... I don't want to use it. Okay, it's finally time. Time to decide. Will you attend the Millennium Drop Water? Yeah. So I'm going to save over the before contest one. Are we going to join this? If you do not, it's quite possible that you will never attain a success as a coordinator. Attend and decide when you get there. Is that possible? Is that possible? I don't know.
Ladies! And... gentlemen!
Huh? This kind of reminds me of the Battle Team tryouts.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out here today. Are you excited to watch the Millennium Drop Water Festival tryouts? Great! I am too. The Millennium Drop is one of the oldest contests practiced in Hoenn, performed for over 2,000 years. It's a celebration of the fundamentals of contest, beauty, and cuteness. For anyone, for everyone who ever wanted to be a coordinator, there's no place better to start than the Millennium Drop Water Festival contest. And today, we'll be holding the tryouts to see who can pass into the consideration rounds. The winner of each tryout group will be able to perform for a worldwide broadcast, a live televised match announced by me, Alicia.
You know it.
Oh, dearie me, Alicia. Has no one told you? It seemed there was a bit too large a crowd here. Sorry, Baron Lawrence Phobos? The third, if you please, but good effort. Well, I'm terribly afraid that it seems someone may have disconcaredly dropped the ball, as it were. The Pokeball, if I may perhaps permit punitive punnery post-haste. Baron Lawrence Phobos the Third? What do you mean? I'm doing a show right now. This shan't take 3 minutes of your time. You see, I'm afraid, though it appears you have failed to keep yourself informed, I'm here to rescue you by clarifying the particulars of the issue. Yes, all these others simply do not need to be here. This contest is open to Kobacon students only. What? Yes. It's quite necessary, I'm afraid. Nothing that can be done about it, as I requested it, and I have no inclination to change my mind. Why? There's so many people here from all different regions who came here just to participate. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest is a contest to celebrate togetherness and wishes coming true. So many people's wishes will... Now. There's no need to coordinate explain to me. I'm quite aware of the history behind this contest. We simply have the opportunity to make the tryouts... shorter. Why, you know that one of your club members would win, no? Why bother with the hassle of weeding out all this chaff when I could do the same thing with the stroke of a pen? Otherwise, we would be here all night. By eliminating this indelicate refuse, we can shorten the contest to the work of half an hour. More efficient, no? It's a contest. Performing in them is meant to be fun. It doesn't matter how long it takes if everyone's having fun, right? Well, I'm no longer having fun, and have grown quite bored of this conversation. May I assume your unconditional capitulation? You may not. Oh? I was given to understand that you wish to impress me by placing your club members on the winner's podium. I do want to, and I will, but only if my club members can participate. Then of course they're going to be on the podium. There's no glory in that. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest? Must you say the entire thing every time? Clearly you do not care for the time you waste, but I rather care for mine. Apologies. That outburst was beneath me. I simply wish to ensure that your club members have the greatest chance of attaining all 3 victory slots. It would be embarrassing, I'm sure you'd agree, if some greasy nobody crawled out of Inspira and sullied the podium that rightfully ought to be our students. I understand. Maybe I was being a bit hostile as well. I'm sorry. I've never heard of a judge trying to stop people from participating in a contest. Such a thing does require an uncommon mind, yes. So we're agreed? You'll send this rabble back? If you prefer, I can make the announcement. No. If there's anyone out there who wants to participate in the tryouts, we'll let them. We can't be scared of a little competition. I shan't ask a third time. I'm not going to say no a third time either. It will be difficult for you or any of your clubmates to impress me, Alicia, if my feelings remain hurt. We'll figure something out. We appreciate how you fought for this club and what you've said you'll do for us, but I need to put my foot down here.
I suppose that is the prerogative of the abled. I will be keeping a very keen eye on your future club meetings, Lycia, and I suggest you do not debate my meritorious ideas in the future. What's my name?
I beg your pardon?
I don't care to repeat myself. Repeating myself is one of my least favorite things to do. Given my dislike of repeating myself, this is the last time I'll ask. What's my name? Slipped your mind? Not a good look to forget the name of the man who brought the floor you're standing on, and every wall.
Baron Lawrence Phobos, the third. Well done. Alright, contestants, please proceed to the backstage area. We're so happy to have all of you here, Inspira citizens, Kobacon students, and everyone else.
I love voicing Baron Phobos. He's such a bastard. He's like my favourite kind of character to voice act.
I just get to talk really smarmy and slowly, like I love every word that comes out of my fantastically shaped mouth.
It's just great. It's just so much fun.
She's a professional to the end.
So that was gross.
You're telling me? Lycia's World Contest Champion, but I guess even the World Contest Champion has to respect people with a lot of money.
Lycia could have whooped that guy's ass. He wouldn't last 2 minutes in the ring with her Altaria. I kind of agree. I guess she's thinking about the long-term health of coordinating as an entire hobby or whatever. It's not just a hobby. It's a lifestyle, like being a Pokemon trainer. Hey, blew up to bat for the girls in skirts? It's just something Yellow said over and over for the past week. Speaking of which, where is our cinnamon roll? Backstage. Wait, you mean she's doing it? I guess you wore her down. You do that, like mold. So close, but that's still not how regular people interact. You'll get it next time. What do you want from me? I wish you hadn't convinced Yellow to go through with it. Now I'll probably have to go to more of these dumb things. Yeah, well, I'm an instigator. Yeah, like...
Dude, shut up. I've been trying to talk to Alex here for like 5 minutes.
Ah!
That was a bit rude. Let him in your conversation. You're kind of friends now.
So, we know Yellow's doing it.
I'm really glad. I can't really understand why she doesn't like battling, but hopefully contests become her thing.
Everyone needs a thing.
True. So, moment of truth, big guy. Are you going to participate in the tryouts?
I want to try it. I want to try it. In fact, we're going to make another save again, just called The Big Choice. I want to see what happens. I think I'm going to do it. Whether I fail at this or not is a different story.
Seriously? Dude, that's incredible. You do so much already. I don't know how you'll even have time for this. But if anyone can do it, I bet it's you. Hey, maybe this will be the first Pokemon contest I don't fall asleep during. Wish me luck. You don't need it. Knock 'em dead, Skippy. Cool, beautiful, cute, clever, tough. Cool, beautiful, cute, clever.
Hey, Yellow.
Oh. Hello. I guess I'm doing this.
You'll be great. Don't worry about it.
I hope so. I hope at least I'm not the worst in my group. But everyone else here has probably performed so many times, and I'm a complete novice. It almost seems silly to imagine that I could even do anything.
Even Cynthia was a novice once. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, do you have a partner?
Oh, I should have, but since I only decided I was actually going to do it about half an hour ago, I didn't get one. Oh, that reminds me. I need to pick up some props. If they try to start without me, then let them.
Huh? I thought she was going to...
Hey, Alex.
Oh, hey Clara.
I'm glad I caught you. Partners, right?
No.
Sorry, I think I misheard you.
I'm not going to partner with you. Sorry.
Hey, Alex, what are you saying? Is this some kind of unfunny joke?
No, sorry, I was talking to Yellow and I don't think I have the skills for this. I'm pretty sure I'd just drag you down. I mean, I've never coordinated before. At all.
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll be a natural. Come on, let's go. I need a partner after all.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, I'm just a bit confused. You said you'd partner with me.
Okay, I don't remember saying that, but if I did, I'm sorry. I guess I changed my mind?
Alex, I really like you. And I like you because of how you always do what you say. You know what I mean, right?
I think so. But again, I'm really sorry. I don't remember ever agreeing to partner with you. I mean, I remember you saying you wanted to partner with me, but...
I guess you don't remember that conversation. Well, it meant a lot to me, but I guess I often feel too hard. I'm sorry. I should have told you how I felt. How important this was to me. This contest means everything to me. Everything! Participating in the Millennium Drop Water Contest Festival is the entire reason I'm at CobraCon. I dreamed that I'd take the stage with a man as handsome and strong as you by my side, and maybe for once people would look at me with something other than disgust.
What? Disgust? Why would they...
I know you probably can't understand it, and I hope you don't think I was, like, lying to you or anything, but I'm poor. I'm really poor, Alex. I don't even know how I'll pay for CobraCon. I thought the scholarship from this contest could fix that. I know it's silly. I'm sorry. I'm really scared of telling you that, so please don't make fun of me.
No, I wouldn't make fun of you for that. I mean, I also...
I need to win this contest. I need to win so I can afford CobraCon, so I can make something of myself, force people to pay attention to me, and bring light back to my hometown. That's why I need you. Please. Please, Alex.
You're fucking pushing it! I don't believe her. Listen, you guys know as much as anyone that we love Clara in this household. We are Clara stans to a T. There's a reason why I've bought her uniform and no one else's, you know? But I don't know if I want to go through with this. I don't think I want to go through with this with Clara. I don't know whether she's genuine or not. I don't know. There is a primal urge in me right now to end this episode here and let you guys tell me what to do. To the point where I genuinely think I might do that. Right. I'm going to leave it here. Once again, we're going to leave an episode with a big decision on Clara. Whether or not we choose to partner with her during this competition. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I think this is going to be a case if I just click something. But that's where we're going to leave it today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I will join you back again tomorrow for another episode of Pokemon Academy Life Forever. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. God, what is with these decisions?